government. So, judges and audience, welcome to our site.
For everyone who tried to attend this debate, good afternoon. I agree with this motion 100%. Through paying tax is a way of reducing income inequality in the population. Through the pay a tax they have a law obeyed in order to pay a tax. Taxi, when you have a smaller income, sometime from 16,000 have not paid a tax. But more income, you pay a tax based on conditions set by government of Rwanda. It's a way of reducing income inequality and promoting social welfare in the population. Then the taxi, addition to that taxi, is a way of really hard working for the worker. They work hard in order to get the profit of their works and then to pay a taxi in order to promote their social welfare for individual. The taxi increase opportunities. The tax to pay a tax increase work opportunity through there are some people who are organize those taxis and spread to different activities of country, different ways. Those ways is a way of promoting opportunities, promoting job. And addition to that, the taxi is a way of building sustainable wealth of a country. There are some countries, in other words, they have no natural resources. Through paying tax is a way of getting a money of collecting, of building, of management, all actions made by in a country, or organizing it well. When they have not paid tax, those work will be stopped. But to pay a tax is a way of continuing to build, to develop a country. So, thanks.
Justice Manura, and the Speaker of the opposing side. As the motion states that this supports a policy of progressive taxation to fund poverty alleviation measures as the best way to achieve the eradication of poverty. They just said about it will decrease social inequality and it will also increase social and income inequality. How are you going to tell me the people are going to stop working because of course they're going to even be taxed even more, and then sorry, and then the people who are being funded in their poverty, they're going to like I can see they're going to be having more money, and then the people who just do the rest are going to be like, how do I work? And then you stay there eating my own money. So it's not even better. And then you said that it will make people want to work more. As you just said, it will discourage wealth creation and investment. Since people are being taxed more, they're going to be like, tax, give us some tax, pay the tax. And then the people are going to be like, I can't work when people are taking my own money. And then, yes. So we came up with a counter plan. We're saying that in the next 2 years, we will be using charity programs to fund in poverty alleviation measures instead of progressive taxation. We will be creating these charity programs that will help us in poverty alleviation, other than making the people of our country tax, because not all of the people are going to be able or are going to be positive in giving that money. So those were our refutation points, and yes, thank you very much.
I'm here as representative of proposition side. That motion says that this does believe that supporting a policy of progress taxation of fund poverty alleviation measure as the best way to achieve eradication of poverty. I'm proposing this motion 100% because, according to my colleagues said, it relates to hard work. when you work and you know they have someone who give the taxi, you work hard for giving interest and getting the money of paying the taxi. Others, my colleagues said it is decreasing inequalities. Yeah, it's decreasing inequalities because when the government collecting the taxi, they helping the poor people to construct their house, to construct the roads, to construct the hospitals, for helping the poor people as the best helpers, for giving the opportunity for getting the medicine, getting their shelter and so on. He said that it's a business opportunity, like taxation, taxi collectors. Taxi collectors, they getting the job when the government should set the program of getting taxi. In this motion, supporting a policy of progress taxation of found poverty alleviation measure as the best way of eradication of poverty I agree with this motion 100%.
Are you good? Yes. Okay, I go by names of Akazu, I study Elvin, and I'm the third speaker from the opposition side. Okay, we've been talking about motion which says that this House supports a policy of progressive taxation to fund poverty alleviation measures as the best way to achieve the eradication of poverty. Yeah, okay. As from the opposition side, we don't agree with this because, yeah, my colleagues have been saying discourage wealth creation and investment. Okay, if this will be done, okay, people will not investigate in some companies invest in some companies and other resources. This will discourage the investment. Okay. She also said lead to the invasion and avoidance. Yes, people will not all pay the tax. Yes, some of them will avoid them illegal or legal way. Okay, she said create dependence on government assistance. Okay, she also said lead to social and economic inequality. Yeah, this will lead to social and economic inequality. Yeah, as people will not pay as that much tax because they will be, thinking that their money will be used by other people. Why they have been working hard for that. Okay, for the second speaker, her interpretation points, well, it should still lead to social inequality, and we just said discourage wealth creation and investment. And her action plan is in the next 2 years, using charity programs to fund in poverty alleviation instead of progression of taxation. That was her action plan, and thank you, dear audience, judges, and opponents. Thank you, and I welcome you on our side, this side. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to give you 2 minutes to prepare the reply speech and 2 minutes to deliver it. So, your time starts now.
I'm sorry, I just remember, as I said, I'm the speaker and I wanted to give the reply speech. And instead of the progressive taxation increasing more jobs, instead it will decrease because others, the people who pay the tax are either going to quit, and then they're either or they're going to stop doing the jobs they used to do, or they're still going to be entrepreneurs, and then they're going to lose their jobs. and then maybe just maybe, as the motion says, that progressive taxation as a measure to fund measures of poverty alleviation is the best way to eradicate poverty. Maybe it will even lead to more poverty, since as people keep being asked to pay tax, and then they will just deny, and then the government will get to fund the poor people, and then poverty will increase. So, dear judges, I didn't give their action plan, and please welcome to our side. Thank you very much.
I'm here for proposing this motion. This subject that supporting.
They're in the house, please.
This subject that supporting a policy of progress taxation of funds, poverty alleviation measure as the best way the eradication of poverty. For according the business circle, we have the peak or boom, and we have depression. As our country, Rwanda, we have the depression after genocide against Tutsi. How the country improving or go outside of that trouble if they don't correcting taxi with the others that are not struggling in the genocide. To correct the taxi in the country, helping the country to helping that orphans, to give it some medical cares. And then in Rwanda, we don't have the many natural features. That's why a government correcting natural resources. That's why the government correcting the taxi for our citizens. Thank you.
Okay, thank you guys, and you guys are going to give us like 1 minute to judges to talk, and we'll come back to you. Thank you. You guys. Audience, please, be quiet.
So I'm here to say about how I marked the speakers. Okay, we marked the speakers personally. So each speaker, I marked the content which was out of 10, the style and the strategy. Yeah. So the first speaker on the proposer side, right? You're the proposers?
Yes.
Okay. The first speaker from the proposer side, on the content, you got 9.5 out of 10. The style, you got 9.5, and the strategy, you got 8.5. While the first speaker on the opposite side, you got 10 out of 10 on the content. The style, you got 9.5, and the strategy, you got 9. The second speaker from the proposing side, you got 9 out of 10 on the content. The style got 9 out of 10, and the strategy got 9. While the second speaker from the opposite side, you got 10 out of 10 on the content. The style you got 9, and the strategy you got 9.5. The third speaker here, actually you didn't use your time well, but yeah. The content you got a 10, the style got 8.5, and the strategy you got 8.5. While the third speaker here, the content you got 10, the style got 9, and the strategy you got 9. So let me welcome my other colleague to say what we based on while choosing the winners.
Hello guys. Okay, so, well, to wrap things up quickly, I'm not going to review what they said, so because time has run out, and so I'm just going to help you understand the motion so that you can also, for you, you guys to also see that it's obvious the winners, yeah, and the second team. Okay, so our motion states that this House supports a policy of progressive taxation to fund poverty alleviation measures as the best way to achieve the eradication of poverty. So this motion just indicates that progressive taxation, like, it's the only best way, like the topest way to achieve eradication of poverty. So the proposal side, you guys were supposed to show us how it is really the best way to achieve eradication of poverty. And you guys, the opposers, were supposed to show us how it's not the only way or it's not the topest way to achieve eradication of poverty. And wrapping things quickly, yeah, these guys say the importance of tax, yeah, you listed it, and how it reduces income inequality and stuff, yeah. And also these ones came here, and I think this, the second speaker told us about the counter plan, how you can implement in charity programs, and how, like, the tax is not the best way because some people avoid tax. So yeah, basing on that, can you guys, like, I think you know the winners. You know, isn't it obvious? You don't. You don't. You don't know the winner. Okay, so let me repeat for you. Okay, you guys should have expressed how it's like the best way, like the topest way to achieve eradication of poverty. Like, it's the only way. And these ones were supposed to show us how it's like not the best way, or there are other ways to achieve eradication of poverty. So, of you guys who think that they did it best, these ones, you, yes. Really? Yes. Okay, so let me review it quickly. Like, you guys came here, the proposal side, you guys came here and you talked about how paying tax regularly, that how it overcomes poverty, how there is economy improvement, good relationship among government, but you didn't tackle on what these sides say, on how that how their charity programs they are not the best way to achieve eradication of poverty. But these ones showed you how tax is not the best way. Now you don't understand. So, which one are the winners? Huh? You, the winners. Oh my God, this is hard. Huh? The marks. The winners. Okay, so, well, if you don't understand, well, you may come back to me later and explain everything. So, to wrap things up quickly, the winners are the team of the opposite side. Yes, thank you very much.
So you are going to shake hands as a sign that the friendship between the schools.
Everything starting from in the morning, for those who came from far, MUTUNDA, and even those who are not far from here. You woke up early in the morning, and maybe you did not even sleep well because you were still thinking about the event. But then before we proceed, we are almost at the end. But I only want to receive two different people from different schools to share with us only one or two things that you have enjoyed from today's competition. Two things that you think we should even maintain when we are to organize such kind of competitions. Two things, 2 minutes.
First of all, thanks to everybody. And on my side, what I obtained here and I would like to experience anytime, first of all, it's experience. Experience in debates. And even if we wasn't able to succeed greatly, but I learned more things from my colleagues. I learned more things from other students from other schools. I learned more ways to express my my opinions, and I also obtained friendship, because even though we were debating, but there was no disagreement, there was no, like, we were related even though we were competing. So that's also an experience that I obtained from you guys, and thanks for attending, and thanks for being my friends for this day, and I also thank our readers.
Yes, flowers, thank you very much. So, someone else, I say too, and remember, we should be particular on time. The next one. Yes.
As for my side, what I've learned, by the way, I learned to express my feelings and also my thoughts without quarreling, as maybe some of the times you may feel like expressing your ideas as a form of quarrels or even just using battles, and even sometimes you end up fighting. You know, for us boys, that's our nature, though those are stereotypes, by the way. That's one of the things that I've learned, and it was really necessary to participate with you guys. And we are thankful. Thank you.
The microphone is yours. What were you about to say?
Thanks. I really appreciate the work which was done from this area. It was very good for us, and it helped us to improve our debating styles in speaking, to avoid fearing people. Thanks, and you welcomed us well, and we learned more things that the next time we really will be the best.
Flowers to her. That's one. Then finally, if we had to organize the same competition tomorrow, what could we improve? Like 2 things, and we move to our awarding ceremony. What could we improve? Is something that you have not appreciated, that you feel, yes, people can work on it so that it won't happen again. Yes?
We need to be included next time. I think we need some more schools in order to make this debate more fun and flexible for everyone and each of us. Thank you.
So I debate representative taking this.
If we were to organize again this event tomorrow, we should improve the time management and also the organization.
The judge says, so I don't have to add anything. Joe, sure. So can we give like some few minutes for the final remarks before we proceed with our awarding, or we start from this and then we'll conclude afterwards? Okay, thank you so much, my fellow teachers. We are happy with your improvements. We got very impressed by your good English, and please keep on moving. Learning is a process that one starts when he or she is born until the day he or she passes away. So as you've said, it's a good way of sharing experiences. You've learned a lot from your colleagues from different schools. And as you said, next time, we shall see whether we can involve more schools. But judges needs, IDB representative, judges need to be trained. They also need to sharpen their knowledge, especially as far as judging debates are concerned. So allow me to be straight to the point. So you've seen the winners, but also you are all the winners. You did it well. But we've selected best 5 speakers. And I would like to invite my fellow teachers, Juvenal, to come and present this award to Isim Stella, the 5th best speaker. Can you have her in front? Isim Stella. Congratulations to her. Oh, I was thinking that she is not from Guaweti School, then Kagang Emmanuel, but you stay. Don't go far. Emmanuel, Please. Okay.
First of all, congratulations.
Gladys, can you please take this and take some? So, the fourth position, allow me to express my sincere gratitude to Igihozo Kantalama Nora for her good performance. Then, Juvenal, okay, fine. Then we also have, yes, Valence. Would you please come? This goes to Ishimwe Ibinesh's team as the third best speaker. I'm going to request Juvenal to come back here and present this award to the second best speaker, Wase Tumukun Emma. And finally, Emmanuel. Can you please, can we clap for him before we receive him? Oh, I have already mentioned the name. So yes, you clap for him. Yes, he really deserves it. Many thanks to Ishime Nicholas from Petit Seminary. He is presented with certificate as the best speaker of this competition.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Congratulations.
What am I going to say? Yes. We've all competed for the third position. Okay? Can you have the team that has won the third position to come here in front? The third position. And parents, would you please come and give this award to them? So those who are taking pictures, please don't miss anything. Go with it. So let's welcome the winning team from Petit Seminary. They are kids today. So the IDBT representative is going to give some of you guys the winning certificates. This goes to Hervé. May he please step forward? Okay. Yeah. This goes to Egypt. And also this one for Gatete. And as they are still there, I'm requesting our Dean of Studies to come and present. So be ready to receive it. It's very heavy. You all need to. Yes. So you clap for the winning. Congratulations. May you please, those who have already been given certificates, please come, and the award that has been given to you, please come here and then take a picture. Please hurry up. You go there.
I would like to make a short remark for about 2 minutes or less. The only thing about like to say, you guys are really having a great opportunity, either you admit it or not. This is a great opportunity to the extent that maybe when you will be reaching your college school, when you will be joining your college, you will understand the importance of being here today. There are many people out there searching for the ones who can be able to express their ideas. When you have more ideas but without skills to express them, you are meaningless in a simple way. No matter how important your knowledge might be, when you don't have skills to transfer or to express your opinions, your ideas, your feelings, it becomes tough for you to survive in this world. And you as debaters and those who are good at public speaking, you have a great platform to express your opinions, your ideas, your feelings, or your arguments about something, which makes you a good and better people to stand for our nation in tomorrow days. And lastly, but not least, as we stand here having this chance and opportunity to meet our fellow comrades from different schools, it's a good and better way to connect with them. You never know where the world takes you. You might find one day sitting in the office besides you might be a colleague whom you met here, or might be even someone who will employ you, who was that person you once met in a debate, which might make it easier for you to reach out to that person because you have ever met at some point. But suppose you were not here, or you didn't get the chance to be here, and then you find yourself being in a position that requires you to stand up and speak for others. What would you say? If it wouldn't have been for God's sake to provide you with the public speaking skills. So, what I can say or what I can argue to be having or to be saying, you sincerely have to stand up for yourself, stand up for your team, learn to work together as a team, not particularly as you, but instead strive for the success of the entire team and for the school in general. Most of you are completing your schools. I bet is ready waiting for you to welcome you as volunteers, to be the ones to be judging into competitions, to be the ones to be sent in various regions when you are near that region. For instance, if you would have been a volunteer staying nearby, you wouldn't search for another person from maybe Kigali or from Nyagatare to come to coordinate the events and the activities going to go on in your region when you are here. But the problem we are having or we are facing as an institution, we are facing the limited number of volunteers in regions outside of Kigali. And I can bet not all of us are from Kigali, all right? So by the time you will have graduated your high schools, make sure that you do your best to join I Bet Wanda in order to volunteer, to make it much more easy for your community and even to your fellow students who are already still in high school. Good enough, half of you are from ordinary level. It's a great opportunity for you when you get to schools where there are no debate clubs. It's up to you to start up the debate club, then you just inform the school about maybe collaborating with the Debate Wanda to start maybe collaborating with that school to be able to help you join the competitions, various competition according to the region in which you live in. Like for instance, now we are going to be welcoming the East African debate competition. It's a great opportunity to meet like more than 250 more schools from Kenya, from Uganda, from Tanzania, from Burundi, from DRC, from South Sudan, and even many more from Rwanda, like at 10 of them. would be great. Like even we are going to have national competitions in coming months. Like is it May, end of May? We're going to be having national competitions in order to find those who the 4 top schools that represent Rwanda in East African debate competition. It would be a great pleasure to see some of you there. The whole nation, the whole Africa will be watching you as a great debater, raising up to speak up on various topics, mostly related to address societal problems that we are facing right now. If you only visualize debate as a form of just making arguments, you are wrong. But if you visualize it as in a context of being able to debate or talk about some pending and pressing issues, real-world problems and issues, and finding the appropriate ways to address the issue, you are in the right ways. So as great debaters and as tomorrow coming leaders, I would say keep up more efforts in developing and growing up your debate skills in order to have a future which is bright, filled with people who have or who are equipped with critical thinking skills. The thinking skills. A nation with great debaters makes it easier for people to survive and to live in a world or in a way which is a bit more slighter or easier compared to the nation being led by a person without critical skills or having leaders who are not able and capable of expressing what they feel like, the world they feel like creating for us. But if you are a great leader with the capabilities to express the world you want to create for your people, it will be a great thing which I need from you and from me too, as a person who is always going into the debate stuffs lots of my times and giving all my time to see whether it can be or whether it can contribute to the development of the country through debating and through even empowering the young generation to achieve a better future. Thank you.
Again, thank you guys, and we all wish that on the sky would be your limit. Keep on growing and even improving. You are blessed to have been born in a very good country. You have everything. All the chances are there, opportunities are there for you. Pick whatever you want. And we as teachers, we are there also to support you. So whenever you need our help, please talk to us. Thank you once again. We can now leave the room. If you haven't shaken hands with anyone here, you say hello and also bye, and you wish that person that she might have good holidays as well. Thank you so much.